Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Manarino. How are you today? It's Fed Day, Wednesday, September 20th, 2017. So, pretty much as predicted, things went how I outlined they would. Let's cover this from the beginning. So, number one, Janet Yellen and the rest of her crew there decided, although they keep telling us that our economy is really, really strong, we did not get a rate hike today. Okay. But there might be one towards the end of the year. They made sure to put that in there. The Fed, Janet Yellen, have decided that starting next month, they're going to start normalizing their abnormal balance sheet. How they're going to do it, they kind of sketched it out. What they actually do remains to be seen. Let's talk about the reaction here in the market. It was immediate and sharp with regard to the bond market. Bonds sold off, boom, like in the blink of an eye. The US dollar vaulted higher, like in the blink of an eye. Metals down hard. At first, the stock market sat there like a deer in the headlights. For a while, didn't do much of anything, just kind of flatlined. Then the market started to sell off, bang, 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 down. Then towards the end of the day, by some miracle, a large amount of buy orders came into the market, which pushed stocks to yet another record high. And I mean, wow. I think the way the day ended, most of us could have probably guessed. As a matter of fact, in the video that I did yesterday, I said they'll find a way to prop this back up right at the end of the day. So it's very interesting, the dynamics that played out here. It may take a few days for the market to really digest what's going on, but the immediate reaction was profound. I mean, bonds just sold off. The dollar just vaulted higher. That put a lot of pressure on metals, which has been going on since I said the metals would more than likely fall under pressure several days ago. The US dollar knee-jerk reaction higher. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, because I really believe this. The Fed doesn't have a plan. They're kind of sketching this all out, and they're talking about what they're going to do moving forward, but it's all subject to what happens. They can change everything. They could, who knows? They don't know. So no one knows. But what we can expect probably is something I've been saying since the Fed talked about raising rates this year, maybe at the end of the year. We'll see when we get there. It's just outrageous here. With their balance sheet, again, we'll have to see what happens. It's all data dependent. So they could change their mind. They could decide not to do it. And I think the way the market reacted at the end of the day, which is very suspicious, the market doesn't believe they're going to do anything moving forward. But we'll have to see how this balances out over the next several trading days. It's going to be interesting. I don't know about you, but I have a really hard time listening to Janet Yellen talk. I find it very revolting to just even look at her. And I'm not saying she's hideously ugly or anything, but I just can't take it. It drives me crazy. All right, with that said, we'll watch this market. We'll see how it plays out moving forward. I think an interesting set of dynamics are in play right now. It will be interesting to see what happens with the dollar. Is it going to continue to strengthen with this new news? I doubt it. I really believe the dollar this was a knee-jerk higher today. It was a very big move, but I think it's going to go back lower. With regard to the bond market, the sell-off in the bond market, is that going to continue? I doubt that too. I think we're going to see rates going back down as the market thinks about what the Fed's actually going to do, and not what they're saying they're going to do. All right, with that said, we will talk tomorrow. Over now.